Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the arena. I'm Sutonia, joined by Frites. Frites, tell me what both teams have brought.
All right, both teams have brought the same comp we've been seeing a lot of today: the triple Nighthawk, two Lokis, three Sveeples, and the two Logi frigates. The high DPS, high control. This is going to be a really good bloodbath. Depending on who wins is gonna, or who flies their ship better is gonna be, the winner here. There's no, you have no excuses on your comp on this one.
Yeah, the only difference is Brave are being absolute chads and coming in at 0, whereas Odin's Call has came in at 30 kilometers.
I'm actually looking now to see if one of them is heavy missile, perhaps, or while no, it looks like they're both hams, I believe, and we'll see how they fly this. If Brave are just going to rush in, or if they're both going to rush in.
Yeah, both teams seem to have. There's a big difference, though. I'm looking at the fancy UI client that you guys can see. Is that Odin Skull has a big purple bar, so they actually have some active tank, probably XLSBs on the Lokis or the Nighthawks, whereas Brave don't. They have to rely entirely on their logistics reps to get back their EHP.
So both teams rushing in now. Giamiko of and the Nighthawk is just getting blasted right now, while the other team is going for Drizzle in the Loki. One Nighthawk already entering into armor, going to be bleeding into structure, and is probably going to go down very quickly. That's going to be a huge chunk of DPS gone for Odin's Call, while not even trading for a Loki yet.
Yeah, maybe going for this Loki is a bit of a mistake. They've already lost one Nighthawk. That second Nighthawk's probably going to be pretty low by the time they finish off Drizzle Longwood's Loki.
Loki entering armor now, while Stoish seems to be tanking much better than the first Nighthawk did. Perhaps the DPS was just the Logi wasn't expecting as much DPS as was incoming, but Stoish is actually tanking decently at the moment.
Yeah,
While Xandar is
one thing that's quite interesting about this, the fitting choices of the Odin's Call team, right, of them going for active XLSBs, is if they can trade like somewhat close to equal, once there isn't that many DPS ships on either side, like the Odin's Call team are definitely going to start benefiting a lot more from having active tank on their ships.
I agree, but doesn't look like it's going to help them too much. The second Nighthawk down, trading for another Loki, but now that Brave have three Nighthawks compared to the two Lokis and the Nighthawk of Odin, I think the Nighthawks just do more DPS. They're both teams going for Logi now, probably seeing that they aren't going to have enough DPS to break either side's main core DPS ships. The Scalpel's going down roughly at the same time.
They're also like losing a Loki at the same time.
Ooh, that was a rough trade. Loki and a Scalpel for just a Scalpel. Second Scalpel of Brave going down now.
Yeah, we're seeing a bit of split damage too. I'm seeing two damage on two Nighthawks right now. Looks like it was brief though. Maybe it was someone's drones or something.
It looks like Odin's is going to have a lot of trouble, if it's even possible at this point, to break these both of these Nighthawks before the rest of their team goes down. But they are focusing on the support wing at the moment. Maybe try to get some of the pressure off of their Scalpels and their support wing off of Odin. Wow.
Yeah, Brave are definitely ahead right now, though. They've still got 3 Nighthawks and 2 Sveeples up against 1 Nighthawk, 1 Loki, and 1 Sveeple.
This is an absolute bloodbath, but it does seem that Brave have done the better turret calling and were able to kill the ships faster than the other guys.
Yeah, not only do those Nighthawks bring a high amount of DPS, but they also bring the links, right? And killing the Nighthawks first means you get rid of a lot of the shield links or the skirmish links, rather than killing the web Lokis, which you don't really need to kill, I believe, right? Because the web isn't really adding too much utility in this kind of match.
Sure, yeah. The Nighthawks were definitely needed to be the primary. Having the Loki webs down, you're both going to be on top of each other. Having those webs off field isn't going to help you too much. And having Odin with the active tank on their Nighthawks, it might have hurt them on the first one, that since they didn't have as much buffer than the Brave one, because it was almost alpha off the field.
Yeah, they just went down so much faster because they have their XLSBs. I mean, maybe it would have worked out if they traded a bit more favorably, but for now, it looks like Brave Collective are going to take the win here, and Odin's Core are going to leave the tournament.
Yeah, good job, Brave. What a bloodbath. Good fight
Yep.
to both teams.
Well done, Brave. We'll throw it back to the studio.